What is good, everybody? I'm Big C from RBC, your favorite hillbilly on Twitch, coming at you this week with some additional information about the weekly drama that it seems to be occurring on the server Kirtonos, and basically just some things being cleared up as well about what happened a few weeks ago. You know, we don't want to report anything it's false. You know, that's why a lot of times when I report something, I'll say, you know, this is just what's being said. I don't know how true it's not until I can get official clarification on things that's happened. So let's get on into the video. So what I want to talk about first is what I originally reported in the first video, and that is about a member of the Horde, Raging Beef, being de-doxed for multiple sources on the Alliance side. Since I do have a Alliance character now, I have been able to confirm that that actually didn't happen. I thought the personal information was found through the de-doxing. What happened was, you know, somebody Googled Raging Beef and found a old photo bucket with that name and had photos from ages ago. I'm not going to describe the photo because I don't think it's a big deal. To me, it's whatever. But apparently, you know, they found the photo. It was 15 years old or better. They slapped it on as a Discord profile picture, and that's what started it, and that's what gave rumor of the de-doxing happening. But at the end of the day, no actual personal information had been leaked. You know, they just found the picture through really old photo bucket. You know, something we've all used at one time in the past when we were younger. Also found out the original owner of the Discord was actually an Alliance player. I'm not gonna mention the name of the person, but it was the Alliance player who passed it to a Horde member who was the one who ended up deleting the Discord, and that's how all of that came in. Also, I found out why things started as they did. This is from the members of the Alliance that told me this. So, you know, I assume it's true. I don't know how true it really is. You know, people on the other side, you know, people on the Horde side where my main is at, is liable to say something different. It's typically how a lot of these things go. He said, she said, etc., etc. So basically, the reason for the Porge War starting was, you know, the Horde wanted to get Dark Moon Ferry Bus, which at the time was in Alliance territory. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. You know, the Alliance didn't like it, so they fought the Horde out of it, and that's perfectly fine. You know, it's a PvP server. You should fight over territory, especially when it's in your own area. You know, apparently the Horde got pretty upset about it, and a member of the Horde basically started purging Alliance of their buffs. He and a friend would sit in Booty Bay and purging buffs and stuff. So that's what originally created it. And then, you know, everybody knows Raging Beef went over to Stormwind, and that's what I reported in the first video in one tap, and you know, was purging in Stormwind, and it seems to be a regular thing that continues to happen this day. Both sides just takes turns. You know, somebody will be in Booty Bay or somebody will be in Stormwind or whatever. But the Alliance has retaliated in a number of ways. I know the Alliance will wipe out the ZG Island. I've seen that firsthand myself, and get rid of everybody's buffs there. And they will set up a blockade at the BWL orb, which Horde is doing blockades in Black Rock Mountain as well. So, you know, it's basically just going back and forth. And I think it's healthy, actually. You know, it is a PvP server. People need to realize that it's not a PvE server where you just sit and farm all day, then you just go, and, you know, if you want to do battlegrounds, you can. I do feel like, though, the Alliance is more involved with the PvP side of things than the Horde is. You know, from me talking to various members of the Horde in different guilds, there are a few guilds that are actually interested in doing the PvP thing and doing blockades and fighting the Alliance and whatnot. I think it's great, especially since, you know, the server is Horde oriented. There is about double the number of Horde on the server, but honestly, I almost feel like when it comes to world PvP, Alliance possibly has the horde outnumbered. I remember on Sunday we tried getting a world boss kill, and we was a pug group as horde. There wasn't. We started out as 40, and after the first attempt, it quickly dropped down to like 30. People's like, I ain't gonna fool with this. Me, I was down for it. It's like, if I can keep Alliance from getting it, I'll be here all day. I really don't care. I'll even stream it till it's BWL time. Doesn't hurt my feelings. And it wasn't Sunday. Clarify, it was Saturday. Take it back, cause Sunday I got my shoot DM North bust. So it was Saturday when this occurred, and us that was a pug in Nova fought against Alliance, and we almost got the world boss. It had like 10% HP, but there wasn't enough of us alive after trying to steal it to be able to kill it. I was one of the few DPS alive actually, and if we would have had like maybe a tank or two and some healers, and there was maybe about 10 of us alive, we could have probably got it, but it wasn't possible. The Alliance, there was a second world boss up, so one group of Alliance was at one, a group of Alliance was at the other, and I think this is where the Alliance gets the horde. Is one, they are more involved in world PvP, and two, they're actually more involved and willing to work together and help one another out, versus the horde. We don't seem to be as well organized and willing to help one another out, and honestly I don't like it. I don't think greed is ever a good thing, and I just think some of it comes down to players being greedy. So the Alliance ended up having 2 full raids, maybe even more than that. I'm not entirely sure. Get one boss, they wiped us completely out, and I know in our pickup group, our numbers was still going down throughout the ordeal because people was getting tired of being there. We'd spend a lot of time, people wanted to go eat and whatnot, whatever their excuse may have been, and I'm not sure how full Nova was. It might have still been a full 40. I'm not sure if they was a full 40 either, to be honest. But at the end of the day, the Alliance ended up getting the world boss. We tried our best to keep them from getting it so that one of us could get it. My mentality on the whole ordeal was keep Alliance from getting it. Somebody on horde could get it. Didn't matter who it was. And I say what happened, because after we lost the first one, there was a second world boss, but I'd imagine that the second group that came and helped the first group, they all went together to the second world boss, and they just traded off world bosses. One group got one group got the other. They shared the loot. It was no big deal, and I wish the horde would work together in that way as well. Maybe over time, as things get closer to AQ, and there's a realization that we do need to work together once again. I know during phase 2 it seems like the horde was much more organized and willing to work together. I wasn't there, this is just me and what I've heard, and a lot more people was interested in the world PvP at the time versus now, where people are probably too worried about trying to prepare for AQ. And the thing is, when those gates open up, it's gonna be a big mess. It's gonna be an Alliance or gonna be a horde there. It's gonna be a race. We'll see who steps up at the end of the day. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, make sure you got the bell rung. I'm doing videos on a weekly basis. A link down below is to my Twitch channel and all my socials. I stream 3 or 4. I try to stream 4 days a week, typically 3 always. It really depends. I do own my own small business, so sometimes I get busy working that and I have to reschedule, and yeah, that's basically it. All my info is linked down below, so if you want to check me out when I'm live on Twitch and check me out on my socials, I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. Continue to live your best life. A big C from RBC. Peace and God bless. I'm out.